let's get comfy. And yes, comfy means drinking tea. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping really well. So today's video is going to be a fun one. I have just had such an urge recently to just sit down and film like really chit-chatty cozy videos. I think it is just because of the time of the year that it's like chilly outside. If you can't tell from the constant changing light in this video already, there we go. It is a little bit gloomy and overcast and rainy outside, but I feel like this is like the perfect time of the year to kind of sit down and chit chat, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm like proper throwing it back old school with these videos now, and I just really wanted to film a like what's in my bag video today. I kind of just got the urge to whip out my bag and have a bit of a rummage through and show you exactly what is in it. I've actually just come back from being out and about and doing some things, and I got my camera, set it up here, and I thought this would be the perfect time to actually film it because I haven't gone through my bag and I don't know what's in my bag. Probably some real random things in there, so it's going to be interesting to see what is actually in my bag. And I thought I could do a little bit of a review of sorts of my handbag as well whilst I'm at it, because a couple of you have been asking about it. So first and foremost, this is the handbag that I am using at the moment. This is from Polene. It is their Numero and Nano bag. I love this little thing. A couple of you actually picked up bags from Polene since I have like unboxed them and stuff like that on the channel, and they had been a brand that I had been looking at for so long because I had seen them on Instagram so much, and I just loved the shape of their bags. These ones in particular, I just think it's such a unique shape of a bag and I really love it. So as I said, this is the Numero and Nano, and it actually also comes in a mini, which I also have, and then the regular Numero and it's like probably twice as big as this if you wanted a bigger bag. But I am a bit of a small bag gal at the moment. I do have some bigger totes, but this one I have just absolutely adored using, and I thought now would be a good time to kind of give you a little bit of a like semi review of the bag, because you can see exactly what it holds. You can see that I have been using it for a long time as well, so I kind of know the ins and outs of the bag, the pros and the cons of it. But just to kind of run, oh god, it's got bright, just to run really quickly through it. It has an adjustable strap if you want to adjust the strap, as you can see here on the back. I have not done that. I just have kind of found it perfect as is. The strap is attached to the back of the bag here, as you can see. It's not like to the top of the flap. So the flap opens up, you can see here at the front. This here little section pulls down, and it's a little snap clip. It's not, well, it is magnetized, but it's a proper button, if you know what I mean. Like it snaps into place. It's not going to come undone, which is perfect. Underneath it has it has 4 little feet as well, so it sits the bag up off the surface that you're placing it on, and then it has the top handle, and then all of the hardware on this one here are gold, and it has the little Polene logo kind of embossed into the sides of the hardware there too. It's also embossed into the hardware here as well, so really nice finishing, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of like detail to small things on this bag. I adore the color of this as well. I will leave the actual exact color and handbag in the description box if you want to see it, because they have a lot of different colors available. I love this one for this time of the year, and I don't have any other bags in this colorway, which is amazing. That is kind of like the guts of the outside of the bag. It has the Polene logo here embossed onto the leather, so it's kind of like, it's a smooth leather, it's not grained. I have scratched it a little bit at the front. That was my fault though, because I put it beside Pippa and Pippa accidentally scratched it. So that is not anything got to do with the bag. That is my fault through and through. But it still looks perfect. Oh, and then on the back there is one little pocket there. I never generally put anything in those pockets except maybe like a poop bag sometimes. And then last but not least, it has these little snap buttons here at the front, which you can close, but I've kind of just been keeping them open recently personally, because it just makes it easier to get in and out of the bag, because I tend to keep quite a lot in this bag. It doesn't look like it holds a lot, but it holds a lot. So yeah, that's kind of the outside of the bag. As I said, I tend to keep these two little snap buttons open, but you can kind of make it look as if it's closed. As I said, that is the outsides of the bag, but I will show you now what is inside my bag, and then I'll show you the actual inside so you can kind of get a better look at it. So before we start off, I just wanted to thank the sponsor of this portion of today's video, which is Movement, and I wanted to do that because it's the first thing that's sitting on top of my bag. So as you know, I work with Movement every month, and I just said I would quickly mention this because, as I said, it's the first thing that's sitting on top of my handbag at the moment. These are the sunglasses that I have been wearing non-stop for the past month. I don't know about you guys, but I find it actually, I wear sunglasses more at this time of the year. The winter sun is just intense in Ireland. If the sun comes out, it blinds you, and it's so hard to drive with that sun glaring in your eyes. So these have been my go-to sunglasses, and I love them, and a lot of you have been asking me about them. I actually posted a picture wearing them, and so many of you had asked me what they were. So this is what they look like on. I love them. I think they're really, really cool. They're like an aviator style sunglass. These are the style Runaway. These are like me in a sunglass. I just think they're a really lovely size. They're not too small, they're not too big. I love the lens color. It's kind of like a faded brown, and then the legs are really, really dainty. They're not thick, and I like that they're complete metal. They don't have like a tortoise shell or anything like that. Obviously, like the back of them like down here are, but yeah, I love that here is metal and really, really thin. I just think they're super, super flattering. As I said, I have been wearing them non-stop recently, and so many of you guys had asked me about them. I just feel very chic when I wear these, and they go with everything, which is perfect. And they're also not too big and bulky, which is nice. If you want to get 15% off plus free shipping and returns off anything at all on the Movement website, don't forget I always leave a link down in the description box that will take you straight through to the Movement website. So you just have to click on that link and you can shop anything on the Movement website and get 15% off plus free shipping and returns. Wow, Grace, get your words out. But yeah, thank you so much to Movement for sponsoring today's video. As always, I am so appreciative that I get to work with you every month. I love the brand. You guys know I wear it all the time, so it's always a pleasure to work with them. So that is the first thing that is in my handbag. Okay, next up, I'm just gonna pull things at random. Mask. It's so funny how times change. Like, if I'd have filmed this video last year, I would not have been pulling out a face covering out of my handbag. But this is the mask that I tend to use the most. I have a couple of other ones, but this one is my favorite. I just think it goes with everything, and I feel like a little ninja when I'm wearing it. I absolutely love it. So this is from an Irish designer. Her name is Natalie B. Coleman, and she has made a load of different face masks. I'll leave her website linked in the description box because so many of you guys asked me where this mask is from. I just think it's really cute because it's really simple. Hold on, let me fix it. It's super, super simple, but it has this really cool kind of like fringed detailing here on the top, on the bottom, and it stays put. Like, I don't have to fix it every 5 seconds, and I've got other masks that I have to keep pulling up over my nose, and it's just really annoying. So this one here fits my face the best, basically. I think we all have a mask that we like wearing now, and this is the one that I like wearing, and it goes with everything as well because it's a neutral color and it's got no print. But she does have ones that have really, really cool prints, have really cool colors, have the ties and stuff behind the ears. Like, if you wanted to like have a really fashionable mask, she has some really, really cool ones. But that is another bit that is in my bag. And what goes hand in hand with your mask? Your hand sanitizer. I don't have any fancy thing to hold my sanitizer in. I just have this little bottle, and it has like an unscrewable cap, so I just refill this one myself. So I have like a bigger hand sanitizer, or like a couple of bigger hand sanitizers downstairs, and I just top this one up. Okay, what else is in here? Okay, obviously I have my phone. Fun story, last week I smashed my phone screen. All in the 1 week, you guys. I smashed my phone screen, my laptop started acting up on me, and my actual desktop started acting up on me. So I don't know if any of you guys are superstitious, but I know things always happen in threes. And that was the 3 things that happened to me last week. So I smashed my phone screen. It's got a nice big old crack here and one that goes straight up the front of my screen. I think I am almost due for an upgrade though. So not that I'm not too mad about it, but at least I'm due an upgrade. That's the bright side of things. I also have a little bit of a smash here at the back and like scratches down here. This poor phone has been through the wars. But yeah, I also have my phone. This is the iPhone 8 Plus. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Other techie things I have in my handbag are my AirPods. Again, another thing that took me forever to jump on the bandwagon for. I was using my like earphones with the wires up until Christmas. I got these for Christmas. So many of you guys were like, Grace, you have to get AirPods. Like, you have to. You're gonna love them. And I was like, what is the difference between these and wireless earphones? I have wire plus wire earphones, wired earphones. I don't even know what you call them now. But yeah, I didn't see the difference. I had loads of, they always came with the iPhones. I actually think that Apple are stopping doing that now and you have to buy them separately. But anyway, that's besides the point. I didn't see the need to get AirPods, and then I got them as a gift for Christmas and my life changed. It's like one of those things that you don't know you need them until you have them and you're like, I couldn't live without these now. My brother also got a pair of them for his birthday just this past summer, and he was the exact same as me. He was like, I don't need them. They're so gimmicky, I don't need them. And now he loves them and can't live without them. I enjoy wearing them when I'm doing my like running errands or doing like workouts or going for groceries or doing like cleaning jobs around the house. I just love my AirPods. And then I got this little like slip from it as well. It's from the brand So7. So that is that. I also have my driving license. If you didn't know, a very old Irish driver's license looks a little bit like this. I mean, can you see that? That's yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting driver's license. These are not the driver's licenses that you get anymore. Actually, I probably have to renew this soon. Thank the dear Lord. I need to renew this at Christmas this year so I can get the new driver's license now. Story behind this. When I was in college, in my 2nd year in college, I had just gotten back from our summer holidays, our summer break, and I had been kind of like working the whole start of the school year, and generally like I was working every night basically at the time in my job. Usually at the start of like the school year, there's a thing like an entire week where everybody just kind of like goes out and there's loads of things happening for the college students and stuff, and I didn't get to attend any of that first full week because I was working basically. And there was one night that I did get to go to. It was a Thursday night. I'll never forget it. I'm clearly still scarred from it. But I went out on the Thursday night and I basically had my purse stolen out of my handbag and my driver's license was in the purse. So I had to get my driver's license renewed, which meant that my license was extended by a little while. So that's why I've had this license for so long. It's so clunky, so big, and I just wish I had a little card that could fit in my card holder. This thing doesn't even fit in purses. It's so annoying, but that's an Irish driver's license, or an old one should I say. I have my car keys, and on my car keys I have my shopping loyalty cards. I have one for Super Value. I have my car rescue, my car key rescue in case my car keys go missing. I have my Tesco Club card, and I have my Dunnes Stores Value Club card. I am all for joining those loyalty schemes and getting your rewards points because they all add up at the end of the year, you guys, and you never know what you can get, whether that is vouchers or you can trade in points for things in your electricity and stuff. That is called being an adult. And then my little key ring is this one here. It's just kind of like a leather tassel, and my mum actually got me this from Italy. Oh, this is random. I have more keys. So these are actually my house keys. I separated these because I went out for dinner on Saturday night with my mum and dad, and my dad was actually driving my car, and I let him drive because I was having a glass of Prosecco, my mom was having a glass of Prosecco, so he took my car and obviously needed to leave my car back to me the next day, so I needed to take my house keys off my car keys so he could take it back into me. So that's why my car keys and my house keys are separate. So I need to put those back on my car keys before I end up forgetting my keys somewhere getting locked out of my house, which I have definitely done recently. Okay, we've got some beauty products in here. So I don't know why I have these in my handbag, because I never top my lipstick up throughout the day. I have my Charlotte Tilbury In Love with Olivia. Again, I love this one because it's a little refillable bullet. I actually should probably get a refill for this just in case it goes, because you all know that this is my go-to. That's what I'm wearing at the moment. And then I actually also randomly have this one here from MAC. This is a blankety. I was wearing this last week, so that's why it is in my handbag. If you've been following me for years upon years upon years upon years, you will know that this lipstick was one of my OGs. Like, I loved this lipstick. It goes amazing over Iconic Nude lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, or over Strip Down from MAC, or Whirl from MAC. Just one of my favorite MAC lipsticks. I have a Perfume. I have Replica by the Fireplace. I love this scent anyway, but in particular for this time of the year, I love it. It's just really warm and cozy, hence the name, By the Fireplace. I don't know any other brand that actually creates fragrances that are so true to their name. It smells like sitting in an old lounge in a really nice hotel, like a library with a crackling fire and a glass of scotch. That's what this smells like. But I got a little kind of like mini replica set for Christmas last year, and I'm still going strong with all of them. I've not run out of any of them yet, actually, and I've rotated through them all year this year. So definitely worth purchasing those if you are kind of wanting to try out the replica fragrances. And I love the fact that it's small because I can just throw it into my handbag. I have my card holder. I don't really use a purse anymore. I always used to be a purse person, but as of this year, I've just, because I guess probably because I've been using smaller handbags. If I had a bigger handbag, I would probably maybe use a purse, but I also don't really use cash that much anymore. And I guess because everybody, especially now, is pushing you towards contactless payment and things like that, I just always have my card holder, and it's just so much easier, and there's not change rolling around in the bottom of your handbag, even though I guarantee you when I go to look at my handbag there's going to be change and coins rolling around it. I always have my card holder. So this just has my debit cards and I have a gift card in here which I'm pretty sure is used up, some more loyalty cards, another gift card which is definitely used up, and then I have lots of receipts because apparently I just fill this thing with receipts. So I have 2 for posting things. I think that's from like a Depop order possibly. And what are these for? Oh, and this is for dinner. This is when I went out to dinner with my friend in one of my favorite restaurants. And my card holder is from Chanel. I'll give you a bit of a look here. So that is my card holder. I've had it for years and years and years and years, and I love it. The only other thing I have in the main section of my handbag, which is here, you can see there's like one main section and then a single back pocket. I'll just give you a little bit of a look actually inside the handbag. You can see it's kind of like a canvas on the inside, and then the trim here on the top of the little pocket is leather, and then it has Polene stamped. I don't know if you can see, but it has Polene stamped here in the back. But the only other thing that I had in the main section of my handbag is a little tag from one of my bras. Obviously there was like a little like card thing stuck around the bra strap, and I'd forgotten to take it off, so I had ripped it off and stuck it in my handbag. So there's that. Lastly, in the back pocket of my bag, I always throw the most random things in there. So first and foremost, you will always find jewelry in my handbag of some sort. In this one, I have a pair of Missoma earrings. These are the studded Baya hoops that I wear all the time. I either have my rings or a pair of earrings or a necklace or something random rolling around my handbag where I've taken it off because I've just gotten uncomfortable at the end of the day and I fired it into my handbag. So that's the item of jewelry that's in my handbag for this week. I have some cash. I have some more receipts. Clearly I go to the post office all the time. I have more post receipts in here. I have a receipt for the flower studio. That was when I got all of my pumpkins. I have a receipt for getting my nails done. And what's this? One spicy chicken noodle and River Rock. Can't remember eating that. What else is in here? Oh, life of a dog mom, you guys. Poop bag. If you're a dog mom, you know you always have poop bags and everything. You find them everywhere. I found them in my jean pocket when I was doing my washing the other day. Have them in all of my coat pockets. Have them in all of my handbags. Also, this definitely is the epitome of grace. I always have a band-aid or a bandage or a plaster, whatever you want to call it, in my handbag because I am the clumsiest person on the face of the earth. I'm constantly injuring myself, cutting my ankle on my shoes or slicing my finger open or something like that. It would not be beyond me to do something like that on a daily basis. So I always have a plaster in my handbag. Then there's a couple of other, what else is in it? What is that? Okay, first and foremost, I just have some change, some like coins. This is random. I have a dog treat. This is one of Pippa's little, I think these are called coachies. I actually got these originally to try and use them to house train her, and now she's house trained now. So she very, very, very rarely has an accident in the house, but I still give her these as treats because she likes them, and they're little love hearts. So I have one in my handbag because I took them to the beach with me the other day because she was being a good girl, and when she's a good girl, she gets a treat. So I took them to the beach with me the other day, and clearly it fell out of the bag into my handbag. That is everything that is in my bag. The only other thing that would usually be in here is my camera, my vlog camera, which I am currently filming on right now, so I can't really show you that, but that also fits in here. So as you can see, this bag is little, but it holds a lot, and that's what I like about it. I also love that it's kind of like expandable too, so it can grow. If you want it to be like smaller, it can be smaller. If you want it to be bigger, it can be bigger. I just think it's super, super practical. I think it is a fantastic quality for the price of the handbag as well. It's definitely not in like the lower range, it's not in the higher range, it's just a really nice kind of median price point. But again, I will leave all of the price details and stuff like that down in the description box for you. But if you are on the lookout for a really lovely, lovely handbag for yourself, if you want to spoil yourself for your birthday or for Christmas or something like that, or if you're just looking for a really good quality handbag, I would definitely recommend the Polene ones. They're really beautiful, really great quality, and I love this one. So yeah, that is everything that is in my handbag. I hope you enjoyed getting a look-see at all of the random stuff that I have in there. I would like to know in the comments now, what is the most random thing currently in your handbag? Because obviously I take a lot of random stuff around with me. So let me know down in the comments, what is your most random thing in your handbag? Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all again really soon in my next one. Bye!